want it as bad as you can breathe? No, like seriously, do you want it as bad as you can breathe? If you want it as bad as you can breathe, you'll finish watching this entire video. It's Monday morning. It's Monday or whatever day it is when you're watching this video. And you have goals. I know you do. Everybody has goals. Or a passion or something that they want to do genuinely. They want to do for the rest of their life. They can be happy doing that thing. What is yours? What is your call to action? When you wake up, you're saying, I want to get that done. Hey, in this video, we're going to talk about that. Let's get into it. What are you afraid to do? What is the thing that is on your heart every day and you want to get to it, but you don't know how? Hey, I'm starting a new thing on Monday. It's called Motivational Monday. It's going to be called something. But every Monday, I'm going to try to get on here and really just talk about the stuff I really want to get off what I want to do and how I want to achieve it. And every Monday, I'm going to try to set a goal that I can complete by that week. And you're going to complete by that week. And we can just better ourselves, bro. Like, genuinely. I feel like that's like the motive. I got motivated in my sleep. I was just like, what is something I feel like I can do something different that everybody else is doing on YouTube? What is that one thing that you're thinking that you want to do since you were little, since whatever age you are now? If you could see yourself doing one thing in your life, in your entire life, what is that one thing that you can genuinely say, I gotta get this before, I gotta get this more than ever, I gotta get to that point, and I'm gonna just be happy. I will be happy that I completed this goal. I'll be happy that I got to where I want to be. I can safely be like, I did it, right? The one thing I have in my heart that is something that I feel like I genuinely want before my time has come and God says, hey, it's time, is that I want to really truly succeed on content creation. Like, I just want to succeed. I heard a thing saying, if you want it as bad as you can breathe, then you're going to make it happen. But that being said, I genuinely feel like I want it as bad as I can breathe, but I'm not showing the reasons why. You get what I'm saying? Then that kind of contradicts what I just said, right? That means I don't want it as bad as I want to breathe. Because I went on a 90-day run. I'm going to keep saying it. I went on a 90-day run on Twitch streaming. I went crazy. I went slow. It took me a second to get there. Once I found like a consistent of what I was doing, I started getting viewership, right? I was trying to get affiliated. By the 90th day, I had a community. But then after that, I got burnt out because I was streaming every single day. I was trying to stream every single day. But at the same time, it was like I was building an audience, but I didn't know the road or the route I wanted to take with that audience. You get what I'm saying? So by November, December, January, I wasn't streaming as consistent as I should have been. I had lost my viewership. I lost what I was going at. And I was like, I got in a point where I was like, man, should I keep doing this? And you might see that type of roadblock in your life right now. It's something that you got it up there, you almost there, you feel like you're getting consistent, and then boom, you get to the point where you're like, should I keep going? Should I keep doing? Is this really what God said? This is what I need to do? Is this really what I'm really meant to do in my life? Like, with that being said, you got to keep going. And that's why I'm gonna get back on my path and keep going. I'm gonna get closer to God with my life or whatever that be for you. But I just want to get closer in what I'm doing and my goals. I just need to get closer in my mindset. For the past couple of days, I've been sitting in this room in a college dorm, and I'm just supposed to be getting homework done, but I'm just sitting here in my thoughts. I'm just thinking, what can I do? People telling me that you can do it, and people telling you can't do it. But the fact about it is that do you want to get it done? Do you want to do what you want to accomplish? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you want to truly make it possible? Because if you did, why are you sitting here thinking about it and not just doing it? That's the main thing I've been thinking about in my brain this whole time of me being in this room. Is if I say I want it as bad as I want it, why am I not doing it? If I say I want it as bad as I want it, then why am I not taking action and starting it instead of just saying it? And the thing is, I feel like it was motivation. When I was doing it before, I felt like you gotta be motivated for something. At the same time, you don't. That's the thing you gotta learn too. You gotta get your own type of motivation, not from other people, not from just hearing it. You gotta just build it in yourself. A lot of times in life, it's gonna be times when you're still, when there's no motivation. People telling you can't do it. People telling you you should not be doing that, bro. You're not gonna get famous off of that, bro. You're not gonna make no money off of that. You know the odds of you going in like this. You gotta cut all of those people out. You gotta just lock in on your craft. Whatever it may be. Whatever your calling is and you think it is, bro, take this as a sign. Don't listen to those anymore. Don't listen. Nobody is telling you can't do it. Because I promise you, I'm gonna let you know something right now. You can do it. If you truly lock in and take your time and thought and put a plan out in action and say, okay, so this is Monday. It's 7 days in a week. What can I do? I have classes, man. I got work. I gotta work. I got kids. I got this. I got that. Whatever it may be in your life, I don't matter who you are. If you have something you want to do before you pass away, before that time is called, there's no way saying, there's not a reason that you can't get it done. Mind the microwave. We out here, you know what I'm saying? But don't let that stop you. Don't let nobody ever tell you can't do it. If you're scared to do something, bro, do it. I promise you, you don't want to be 30, 40 years old later or just later in life and you're just regretting what you didn't do. Because I feel like that's what I was thinking. That's the main thing that wanted me to get pushing. Like, I just wanted to keep going because it's like I seen the progress I was making Why'd I stop? Why would I stop now? If God showed me that I could do it once, if I was able to do it once, why can't I do it again? If I was able to see this progress of me 90 days building it up, and it got like a roller coaster, you're watching it go, do, and then it gets right here, why would I end on a cliffhanger? Why would I be like, man, I could have been a streamer, man. I could have did, or what if I didn't? You know, like it's like I could have been this. I could have got to that point in life where I was like, man, I could be. Instead of watching all these other streamers, why can't I be what they're doing? One thing that separated me and them is the fact that they kept going when it was hard. When it was hard and they had no stream, when they had no views, when they was doing YouTube, when they had no views, they just kept going. You keep going no matter who's watching. You keep going. No matter the type of motivation you have to get it going. If you truly want it as bad as you breathe, if you truly want it as bad as you can breathe, you're going to get it done. I promise you. Every single time. It don't matter what it doesn't matter. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, I promise you, you're going to get it done. It's going to be a way. It's going to be a way. It's not no way. You're not going to be listening to people telling you can't do it. You're not going to be listening to your parents telling you it's not, you shouldn't be doing this. You should do this other path. You only get one time in this world. I promise. You only get one shot. Why would you live for somebody else? Do you get what I'm saying? Why would you live for somebody else telling you that you should do this path? Why would you live for your boss telling you should do the work this way? Some people like being, like for me, I genuinely do not want to work for somebody else. If I do have to, I'm studying cybersecurity, get what I'm saying? Like if I genuinely have to do a job, obviously I'm going to have to get a job eventually where I'm working for somebody. But I don't want that to be my end goal. Whatever you're in right now, don't let that be your end goal. If you're working for a job, of course. If you're working for somebody, that's what everybody's going to have to do eventually. Unless you get it, you get what I'm saying? Unless you're one of the ones that get it right there, you get it thrown to you, or you worked hard when you was little and you built it up, boom. Okay, that's good. But the average person, you're going to have to work for somebody eventually. But don't let that be your end goal. Whatever job you're working right now, don't let that be what you're going to be for the rest of your life. People be working at Walmart for 40 years. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to work at Walmart, Crest, you know what I'm saying? Taco Bell, McDonald's. Why would I want to work at these certain spots for the rest of my life? Couldn't do it. Use that as motivation to build something else. While you're working your regular job, say you don't got time, you do have time. If you really want it, you'll make time. When you're working that job, man, plan out. It could be an hour. Or it could be 30 minutes. It could be an hour. It could be 2 hours. Within that free time or whatever day you have or however long you're working, you can pick that little time frame and you can be building on a side project. Something that's going to get you money later in the future, or you can build that up and you can be you can do that side job as a main job. You can flip it. Because I guarantee you, if you really have that motivation to do whatever you say you want, it's going to happen. And I'm telling you, that is not going to be that's not going to be a main job at the end of the day. If you really put your time and thought into how you want to do it. It's too many ways to get rich in this world. It's too many ways to have money. Not even rich. It's 2 ways to get money and be sustainable, where you don't have to work for somebody, or if you're okay with working for somebody, that's cool. But it's the fact that there's so many ways in this world to be able to be financially stable, and people aren't taking that objective. They're not taking that risk. They're not taking that. They're worried about what everybody else is saying. I'm telling you, that's gonna be the downfall of a lot of people, and that's gonna be the downfall of me. I'm trying to slow my words because I'm stumbling. You get what I'm saying? But that might have been the downfall of me if I didn't realize that over a couple of days. Like, I'm starting to realize, bro, I gotta get back on my grind at Twitch. Get back on my grind at YouTube, because I'm telling you, I want to see if this really hits, and y'all want to see more of this. We just talking. I really feel like this is what I like to do too. I like to talk. I do want to get my vlogs. The only reason I haven't been vlogging, I promise y'all, the only reason I haven't been vlogging on this YouTube, it hasn't been vlogging yet, is because I want to grind out a certain different content, get everybody used to this, boom, 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 and then later on I'll kind of do vlogs. I just don't feel like vlogging is something I want to do right now. Realistically, I mean, I don't have the time. And 2, I'm poor. We out here, we in college. Not poor, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get a job and get some stuff going. But that's for later note. But I'm going to end it off like this. If you want it as bad as you can breathe, if you want it as bad as you want to breathe, you'll get it done. That being said, it's Deezy. I'm signing off. Let me know if y'all want this. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.